The Bureau of Correctionals is not a correctional institution, it is a commercial establishment where time, misery, and gossip are for sale, and the currency is greed.
It was easy to catch me with your big brown eyes and the way you smile. I guess that you.
I will spare you for some 10 to 12 hours, odd hours of Senate hearing on the GCTA, and try my best to summarize it for you. Update lang naman to. Kasi the thing is, let's eliminate some topics. Ano? Si Sanchez will not tackle it anymore. Meron lang konting update doon. But basically, hindi na siya lalabas kahit anong gawin niya. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Hindi na lalabas siya, so it's not even worth talking about. So, the issue sa Senate hearing on the GCTA is um, the Good Conduct and Time Allowance scheme, or the RA 10592, uh, just, you know, ng, 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 ng Bucor para sa mga inmates. Okay. Just a little background on that. Um, ano kasi yun, yung RA 10592, merit system yun sa sa merit system yon, na kunyari if you do some good deeds, may kasamang grading yon, tapos ibabawas sa time spent mo rin sa while incarcerated, ano. Now initially this is only for people waiting for for while their case is ongoing, para makredit na yun, kung ano man yung yung pagkakakulong nila, makredit na. But the thing is, pagdating sa IRR, biglang nagbago na. Nagbago na yung usapan. So anyway, all right. Um, let's talk about penitentiaries. Ganito kasi yan. Ang ating penitentiaries, hindi yan yung tapunan ng mga salot ng bayan. No, kung ganun ang mentality mo, then you're looking at it the wrong way. They are correctional institutions, okay, where people are given the opportunity to reform and change. Now, ang dapat siguro tinitignan natin dyan to improve our penal system is paano, ano ba yung mga programs para mag-reform to mga to, para kung sakasakali makakalabas man sila, they could live normal lives. Remember, marami dyan, except na lang yung mga talagang alam naman nating edukado at gumawa talaga ng karumal-dumal na krimen. Ano. Marami dyan yung mga no read no write na who are in this institution dahil naligaw ng landas. Nakapan-rape, o lagay na natin yun, nakapan-rape, nakapang-hold up, nakapatay, um, whatever, marami pang mga krimen. Ano. Pero karamihan sa kanila is just out of, you know, kakulangan ng kakulangan ng opportunities to better themselves. I believe everyone is inherently good, and depende sa environment mo, paano ka lumaki, and ano ba yung mga opportunities mo, and how desperate you have become, kaya nagkakaganon yung mga tao. Okay? Now, um, the thing is, um, criminals, ang justice system kasi ganito yan. Yung nilalagay sila sa isang correctional institution, hindi, it's not supposed to be vengeful. It's not vengeance. It's, tawag dito, it is to satisfy justice's demand. Okay? According to law. Yan. Okay? Kaya nga, ang pinaka-extreme niyan, to satisfy justice, is death penalty na wala, nakasuspend ngayon, ano, reclusion perpetual lang tayo. So, um, again, ang dulo niyan, hindi siya tapunan ng mga taong salot ng bayan. It's a correctional institution. Now, I'm not here to um, defend what they have done in in their lives. Okay? If, di ba, ignorance of the law excuses no one from compliance therewith. In other words, kahit hindi mo alam na bawal man rape o pamatay, hindi excuse yun. Okay. Now, should they be separated from society? Of course. Of course. But they should be given the opportunity to reform. After all, the only difference between you, me, and them is the fact that sila nahuli, tayo, hindi pa. Ganun lang yun eh. Ganun lang yun. Alright? I'm pretty sure some of us have done some things na, na violative of our laws, just that hindi pa tayo nahuhuli. All of us. Huwag na tayong pakipokrito, ganun lang yun. Okay? So anyway, now that I got that out, listening to the testimonies, um, there are some glaring things doon. On August 27, 2019, Ruperto Traya Jr. was assassinated in broad daylight sa harapan ng Bucor. Okay? He was the inmate document processing division clerk sa Bureau of Correction, no? Now here's the thing. Ano yan eh? It is not an ordinary assassination or hit. Ano yan eh? Riding in tandem yan eh. It is a message to anyone who would like to testify against the syndicate running the activities inside. Yun. Kaya kung mapapansin mo, lahat ng testimonies ng mga officials doon, lahat sila inosente, walang alam, hindi sila assigned doon, at wala sila ng panahon. Puro ganun eh. Puro ganun na mapapanood mo eh. Puro sila inosente. Yan, okay. Kaya sila ginigisa ng mga senators doon sa mga statement nila kasi salu-salungat eh. Alam mong nagtatakipan. And who can blame them? Kasi ganito yan. Very significant yung pagkakapatay ni Traya Jr. kasi if the government itself cannot protect its own officials, what are your choices? You gotta think about that. Think about that. Okay? Do you play hero? For what? For what? Okay? For inmates? For the country? For Duterte? Diba? Is it worth it? Ganun yun. Those are the questions you have to ask yourself. Now, regarding yung testimonies ng mga inmates on the ongoings there, ito naman ang view ko dyan. Remember, they have been there for more than a year, 2 years, 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, etc. Now, nasa loob ka, kung hindi ka nagsi-cellphone at wala kang TV or wala kang ibang amenities doon, your only means of anything is just to speculate all day, all night, and gossip all day, all night with your fellow inmates. That's the only thing you can do there. Wala nang ibang entertainment doon. Kasi bawal nga ang TV, bawal nga ang cellphone, pero meron eh. Okay? So anyway, anything they see that's, na hindi pabor sa kanila or yung inggit, blah, 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 na some people are getting because ganito yan, ang kanilang gagawin maghapon, magchismisan. Yan. Kasi yun lang eh. Yun lang yun eh. Wala naman silang ibang gagawin pa ron. Wala namang dyaryo doon. Okay, unless may cellphone ka, din nagsasarili ka ron. But the thing is, mas marami yung time na sila-sila lang amongst themselves nagkukwentuhan. And pag may nakita silang alanganin, nilalagyan nila ng bali-balita. Now, that's one thing, yung mga nag-a-analyze. Another thing is yung saling kwento. Alam mo yung saling kwento? Yun yung kada sali ng kwento, nag-iiba na yung kwento. Kunwari, may nakita lang silang, may narinig sila sa isang building somewhere na kumakanta. Trip niya lang kumakanta at nagkwentuhan. Ang dulo ng kwentuhan na yan, may video okay na doon. I'm not saying wala. So, ang dulo ng kwento doon, may casino na dyan. All because of they speculated. That's the only thing they do all day. So, I will not give too much credence to whatever it is they say unless, okay, unless may mag-testify na sila mismo ang nandun sa casino na may casino pa raw eh. Casino na sinasabi, may babaeng lumabas na kunyari ako yung babaeng pinasok nila, may ganon. Ganon ka-solid yung mga testimonies. Pero yung sila-sila lang, amongst themselves, gossiping, malabo yun, malabo. Okay, I won't give too much credence to them. However, may kwento pa yan mamaya na nagkaroon ng credibility yung isang inmate ha. We'll get into that in a while. Now, medyo nagtagal din sila sa involvement kasi 'di ba nagsimula nga yung GCTA na yan under Pinoy. Okay? Now, ang before she became senator, she was DOJ secretary si De Lima. At nakakulong na ngayon because of alleged drugs, ongoing kaya alleged. Now, nag-testify doon si Rafael Ragos and Provencio Ablen Jr. na both characters are shady. Okay? Na parang sangkot sila sa lagayan doon na naipit-ipit sila and then they were given immunity to say anything they want. Okay? So, you know, they can say anything they want against De Lima, who is not there to defend herself. Okay? Now, I'm pretty sure she can, that she's a very capable lawyer. Actually, she is one of the people sa government ni Pinoy who Miriam Defensor Santiago admires. May video siya na pinupuri siya from head to foot ni Miriam. Okay? Nung minsan nagkasagutan sila sa Senate. Okay. Now, the Bucor Legal Chief Frederick Anthony Santos, Attorney Anthony Santos, no, who rose from the ranks. He was just a jail guard then and he became a lawyer. Good for you, my friend. Good for yourself. Pero talagang malabo ang kwento ng mama. Okay? Lagi siyang hindi involved. Mga typical na sagot ng lawyer na wala siyang alam, na tinawag na nga siyang stupid. But the point is, ganun lang naman yun eh. You cannot be jailed for being stupid. You can be jailed for corruption but not being stupid. So, the way I see it, aminin mo ng stupid ka versus kasuhan ka. Kasi hindi naman illegal maging stupid eh. Di ba? Kung illegal maging stupid, marami na nakakulong. Okay, anyway. What are the problems of Bucor? Okay? Bucor is one of the most yung New Bilibid Prison sa Muntinlupa. It is one of the most crowded penitentiaries on earth. Okay, one of the most crowded. Ang alam kong capacity niya is from Bucor itself, as of June, July 2019, ang capacity niya is 227% full. Okay? Ang overcrowding is 377%. Over, if I'm not mistaken, siguro mga 40, sama-sama na lahat yun, sama-sama ng Iwahig, sama-sama ni sa Muntinlupa, over 60,000 or 40,000 square meters of usable land space. In other words, pag sinuma mo yon, kinuha mo yung individual stats, one person does not occupy at least 1 square meter. Imagine not occupying 1 square meter na yun lang ang space mo for 20 plus years. Okay? Yun ang problema ng Bucor. Kaya, nako-commercialize kasi ang bentahan do, yung GCTA, what's being sold there is time. Okay? Reduced time. Ang next is, ang bentahan doon is, of course, yung misery. Okay? You want to be less miserable? Have some comforts you used to enjoy? Bayad ka. Ganun eh. And nobody's talking about it. Paano nakakapasok yung TV na yan? Paano nakakapasok yung mga relos na yan na sinasabing bawal? Paano nakakapasok yung cellphone na yan? Paano? Okay? Walang nag-i-inspect. Kasi nga lahat sila wala dun eh. Walang in charge eh. Walang in charge. Anyway. So, ganun, no? Ang nahuhuli, ang malabo so far, in other words, ang tingin kong pinaka guilty so far is itong tingin ko lang yun, opinion ko lang to. Bucor Records Division Head, Ramoncito Roque. Okay? Triad Junior is under Ramoncito Roque. Okay? Tapos, si Roque ang tumatanggap ng pera as testified by Yolanda Camilon. Okay? Yolanda Camilon is the common law wife of Godfrey Gamboa. Okay? Now, the story was, one day, kinausap daw siya ni one correction senior inspector, Mabel Bansil, okay, na tungkol dyan sa GCTA, paano daw mapapalabas yung kanyang jowa, hindi niya asawa, jowa niya. Okay. Now, ang contact person, ang kumukontak sa kanya through cellphone is si Corrections Officer 3, Veronica Boday Bunyo. Okay? Now, here's the thing. Kinokontak sila through cellphones, calls, and personal face-to-face. Ngayon, ang nakakatawa, nung pinako-confiscate yung mga cellphone nito mga to, nabura lahat yung numbers except a few na insignificant doon sa case. No text messages, no other numbers sa cellphones nitong dalawang to. And Ramoncito Roque, who claimed, ganito yan eh, sinabi ni Yolanda, nagbigay daw siya, sinisingil daw siya ng 50,000 ni Mabel. Mabel, right. Now, ang kaya niyang ibigay for now is 10,000. Binigay niya kay Ramoncito Roque. Okay. Ngayon, si Roque naman, according to his own testimony, tinanggap niya. Alright. Now, nakonsensya daw siya dahil hindi daw siya corrupt. Alright. 4 to 5 days later, hinahanap niya si Yolanda Camilon para isoli yung pera. Okay? Turns out, Yolanda Camilon and Ramoncito Roque were neighbors. Sa musisi mo lang i-unpack yung ganun, di ba? Oh my God. Saan mo biglang hindi niya raw makita? Okay. Anyway, syempre, as usual, as expected, all of those personalities I mentioned were denying na merong illegal na nangyayari doon. In other words, bulag pipit bingi silang lahat. Alright. And average siguro na nasa 5 to 10 years na silang nasa Bucor. Alright, ayos. Okay, here comes Dr. Ursicio Señas. Okay, now he's the medical officer at the New Bilibid Prison Hospital. Okay, now allegedly meron daw hospital pass for sale, as testified by um, one of the inmates na naman, na sabi niya nakita niya raw na ganito, na ganyan. Pero he has no other evidence than his own speculation. Pag pinakinggan mo, wala. Speculation niya lang talaga. Now, again, I don't know if these people are guilty of anything except for Mr. Ramoncito and Bansil and Boday. And I'll get to that in a while kung ba't nagkaganon. Pero kasi, again, sinabi sa inyo kanina, pag pinakinggan mo yung inmate, puro speculation niya yung sinasabi niya dun sa tingin niya. Okay? And ganun yun eh. Now, whether or not may irregularities, they're the weakest evidence there. Now, during these hearings, the wife of Antonio Sanchez was there with her children as well. Now, ito na naman yung cellphone. Wala daw laman yung cellphone niya kasi tinanggal niya. She was been getting death threats and calls, etc., etc., etc. Pero yung cellphone niya walang ibang laman. Text messages, phone calls, wala. Kaya na peace through. Okay. She also claimed, by the way, napalabas din dun sa hearings na hindi pa pala sila nagbabayad dun sa mga victims, sila Sarmienta at si Gomez. Di ba yung si Eileen Sarmienta and Alan Gomez um, were killed. Si Eileen raped and then killed. Alan Gomez was killed by the henchmen of ex-Mayor Sanchez. Now, ang kaya daw sila hindi sila nagbabayad, sila Sanchez hindi pa nagbabayad ng kanilang mga damages dun sa pamilya nung dalawa. Bakit kamo? Because inosente daw yung, ba't sila magbabayad daw? Inosente daw si Antonio Sanchez. So sabi ni Senator Drilon, hanggang Supreme Court, umabot na yun at nag-testify sa kanila yung mismong mga bodyguard ni Sanchez eh. They're supposed to pay. If I remember correctly, at sabi nila gano'n, wala na raw silang pera. Paano sila nakatakbo pa uli ng several terms ng family nila? And they are still one of the most popular and powerful families sa Kalawan. At wala silang pera. Really? Anyway, kayo na you be the judge of that. Okay, now, here comes the stupid wagon. The stupid wagon. Okay. One senator, who I will not mention the name, who I supported kahit may problema yung kanyang dating elections, ay yung dating kanyang pagkakahala, nag-resign nga yan. Suggested na in order to improve Bucor, maganda, and we have 7,100 islands, dapat magkaroon daw tayo ng Alcatraz type na prison. Apparently, the good senator has has a poor grasp of history. Alcatraz, kasi ano yan eh, Alcatraz is a penitentiary on a small island in the US sa may San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. Now, napakahirap makatakas doon. Napakahirap. There are several attempts, only one was allegedly successful. Okay? Kasi nung maraming movies yan, Escape from Alcatraz. Tatlo sila nakatakas, pero hindi na nakita yung kanilang, nakatakas ha, pero hindi nakita yung kanilang bodies anywhere. And wala nang ibang balita about them. So, the assumption is either, dalawa lang naman yun, either nalunod sila doon sa river, nakatakas pa rin, or nakatakas talaga sila, nakaabot sila sa pangpang, kabila, and nakatakas sila. Ganun yun. But anyway, Alcatraz closed down not because of yung may nakatakas na finally. There were 16 other attempts na hindi successful. Alcatraz was closed because it was getting too expensive to maintain. Okay? Too expensive to maintain. Tapos gagawin mo dito yan. Taon-taon na nga tayong may deficit. Gusto mong pandagdagan yung gastos ng gobyerno. Hello, naman. Sayang, I voted for you, I supported you, I believed in you. Lalo na yung iyong mga environmental causes. Naman. I was, ewan, wala ka kwenta-kwenta. Anyway, ito pwede kong banggitin. Senator Lacson, got into a debate with one of the officials, si Mabel yata. Sabing gano'n ni Lacson, bakit kasi Pildon was not in town that time, he was attending some conference somewhere. Ngayon, sabi ni Mabel, wala daw pipirma, etc. etc. So sabi ni Lacson, bakit minamadali yan? He was insinuating from his whatever tone na kaya minamadali kasi nagkalagayan. Ang sabi naman nung personal ng Bucor, sabi niya kasi baka makasuhan po kami ng arbitrary detention. Sabi niya, ang arbitrary detention, pang ano lang yan eh, citizen's arrest. Kay Senator Lacson, kaya ka natatawag na kung ano nung adjective ni Presidente. Kasi hindi naman siya abogado. Hindi rin naman ako abogado. Pero ano kasi, ganito yan. Arbitrary detention is tatlong klase yan. Number one, detaining a person without legal grounds, Article 124, by any public officer or employee. Okay? Yun ang first type of arbitrary detention. Now, kung ang tao, ganito kasi, here's how the prison system works. Kung kunyari, you're supposed to spend time there ng kunyari 10 years. On the 10th year, pag midnight doon, you're not supposed to spend 1 more minute there. Justice lang. So if you serve your sentence, hanggang doon lang. You're not supposed to spend any more time inside. So, pag 1 more minute, you're already detained without legal grounds. Laya ka na dapat eh. Okay. Next, having arrested the offending party for legal grounds but without warrant of arrest. Ito yung citizen's arrest. And any public officer does not deliver the arrested person to the prisoner, a proper judicial authority within the period of 12, 18, or 36 hours as the case may be. That's Article 125. Delay of delivery. Okay? Yan yung sinasabi niya. Meron pa kasi, hindi lang kasi ng arbitra, kasi hindi naman abogado, hindi siya abogado. Alam naman natin yun. Chief of police siya. Yeah, I'll give him that. Magaling siyang chief of police. Probably I'll give him that. But, very limited ang kanyang knowledge. Kaya nga sabi nito, sausaw ka mga balita. Anyway, number 3, ito pa. Delaying release by competent authority with the same period mentioned in number 1 of Article 126. Okay? Delay of release. Arbitrary detention ang ang papasok na kasastero. Hindi alam ni Lacson yung nakala niya pang citizen's arrest lang ba. Okay. Ganun ho yun. Pagka sabihin lang natin walang problema sa Bucor. No? If a prisoner spends one more minute there, they're already liable for arbitrary detention. Okay. Last but not the least, sa mga nakakainis na mga nag-weigh in do sa mga issues is um, I call him privately and I call him privately Senator Duterte. Yes, because he apparently is the voice of the president in the Senate. Si Senator Go. Bakit ka mo? Hindi lumalampas ang isang sentence niya or isang paragraph or isang speech na hindi niya ini-invoke si presidente. Na parang, oh, hindi gusto ni presidente yan with all the efforts of the president, etc., etc., etc. It's getting annoying. Kay Senator Bongo, do not invoke the president. May separation of powers. And you are not there to serve uh, President Duterte's wishes. So don't cite him. Okay? Ang pangit ng dating eh. Lahat na lang masasabihin niya, oh, si President Duterte, puro ganun eh. Anyway. Tapos ang way in niya dun sa hospital pass for sale, sabi niya, turukan daw ng lason yung mga IV ng mga inmates. The latest niyan was just a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Ang latest niyan is meron ng bagong IRR. Okay? Uh, implementing rules and regulations ng GCTA. Pinabalik ni Presidente yung mga inmates, supposedly yung mga naka-receive ng GCTA, tapos i-review daw uli yung kanilang mga records if in case they are qualified for GCTA or not. Kasi totoo lang may mga nakalabas na hindi naman dapat eh. Katulad nung yung dalawa yata sa apat na convicted sa Chong sisters. That's another sensational case. Bakit sila nakatanggap ng GCTA? Kasi nga ba, hindi kasama dapat ang heinous crime sa GCTA. Okay? So anyway, so far mga 500, 600 na yata sumusuko from 1,000 plus. Now here's the thing. Yung bagong IRR actually shortened yung gustong ibigay sa inmates ng GCTA. So yung mga nagsubok na ng magpakabuti at magpakabait at magpakaayos, nadi-discourage kasi parang sa tinrabaho nila doon, tapos magtatagal pa pala sila roon, there's, ano yan eh, GCTA gives hope. Hope. Okay? And that is the most valuable thing you can sell. Okay. Now, may mga nagrereklamo na tipong dapat qualified na sa GCTA. Now, here's the thing. Ang take ko dyan is basic principles of penal laws. Anything that is favorable to the accused should be retroactively applied. If it's not favorable to the accused, prospective. Basic yun. Okay? Now, they cannot do this to inmates na nag-serve na ng kanilang sentence and benefited. Kasi hindi lang naman yung mga types nila Sanchez na napakawalan eh. Meron na talagang mga nagbago, may naging pastor pa nga eh. Ngayon, pinababalik siya, tulong ulit siya. What are you gonna do about that? Diba? Nakaka-discourage. Okay? Now, for whatever it is he did, for whatever crimes he did, kasi parang it is an error of government, hindi nila error yun. Okay? It's an error of government. Kaya nagkaroon ng butas-butas yung yung GCTA na yan. It's not their fault. They just took advantage of it. Now, um, corruption anywhere, whether it's Bucor, Bureau of Customs, LTO, um, land reform, etc. Taxation or or assessment, etc. Ganito kasi yan eh. BIR, yan. Ganito kasi yan. If I may make a suggestion, dapat meron tayong mga undercover agents. It's the only way to curb corruption. It's the only way to catch people. Or kahit, eto sa Bucor, meron bang nahuli dyan? So far, nakakulong sa Senate. Okay, pero wala pang nobody's charged yet. Sa sa customs, may nakulong ba dyan? Doon sa drugs. Okay? Eto, what if, kunwari, sa PNP, sa ISA, magpapasok ka ng kunwari convict, hindi naman. Pa-undercover ka ron. Tignan mo kung ano yung nangyayari doon sa loob and how trade is being done. And then make a report to your superiors. And then let them apprehend everyone who's guilty of that, corrupting the system. Sa customs, why not magparating ang isang government official natin ng isang crate na whatever, tapos tignan mo where lagayan is coming from, and then hulihin mo lahat ng tao ro. That's the only way to do it. Kasi kung ganyan-ganyan lang, pakikinggan mo lang sila sa Senado, ganun, araw-araw lang, they will just deny it. Wala nang takot eh. Okay? Now, probably, siguro we should get, if you're familiar with yung The Untouchables, si Elliot Ness, we need one of those. Na kahit na matapang, na hindi natatakot sa mga sindikato, we need someone like that. Now, that is my hero kung sino man siya. Okay? There should be also a creation of, in my opinion, a internal affairs office. And together with ISA and the NBI. Okay? A special group of people who will go through this. Okay? Study the process kung saan nagkakaroon ng lagayan, and then magpa-test ka ng isa. Okay? Magpa-test ka ng isa, magpapasok ka ng isang criminal na hindi naman, undercover, or sa customs, or sa LTO, etc., kung paano nagkakabayaran, and then, that's how you clean it. That's how you clean it, and prosecute people for corruption. Okay? Because nobody will admit it. Nobody will. Who will? Who will admit these things? Anyway, thank you for watching. My name is Patrick, and this is Pat Talks, Lone Wolf edition of Anything Under 3 Stars in the Sun, brought to you by Pinoy Matters TV. Like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I will always respond to you.
It was easy to catch me with your big brown eyes and the way you smile.